I am a Brazilian psychic, and today the reading is with our dear Aquarius. Let's start. First of all, let's see what cards I'm going to check here in my tarot deck. We are using Gypsy cards, Brazilian cards, and also Osho cards and tarot French cards. Let's start. Well, what I see here is that our reading is going to be extremely spiritual because there are some spiritual mentors here just giving me informations for you. So let's see here. I have a card here represented by a palm tree. It belongs to the suit of diamonds. And it is related to earth element, okay? So this card foresees that on the difficult periods, you will have to take resort to the spiritual plane to avoid hindrances which may turn up. To cope with that, I advise you to believe in your inner force and ask the help of some reliable related to spiritualism, because there is or there will be a trespass in hindrances. So let's see. If you feel like making a trip to deal about spiritual matters, it's very good thing to do, okay? Maybe you could spend some more time in a places devoted to spiritual affairs. It's a calling from the major love energy to grow spiritual matters on you. I also see here that you might be careful with a black car when you are trespassing a road or driving your own car. Be careful, because I can see here that you might be involved in a car accident, or maybe you are going to watch a car accident that you might be asked to help, all right? I see here that spiritual requirement, spiritual wars are asking you to approach. Sometimes you feel like you are weak or exhausted. That's because you are having huge spiritual protection, but you have a mission here on the planet, and some of you are not likely to accomplish this mission. So spirituality comes to you asking you to grow on knowledge and meditate and progress in your spiritual abilities in order to help people. That's what they are telling me. Because your mission here is to help people with a gift, a spiritual gift that belongs to you. Maybe you are a good advisor and you should work with some advice career. You could be a coach, spiritual coach, or even a psychic as well, or maybe you could be working in a psychology field, because your mission is to give advices to people, because you have a huge spiritual knowledge coming from other lives before this life in earth of yours, and also because your intuitive gift spiritual gift you have by your own, all right? So you have a spiritual wisdom, you have spiritual justice, and you are being called to use it as a way to advise people, help people. You can do it as a charity in your religious place, or you can make it your own living, financial living, all right? How would you do that? Well, you could create a YouTube channel about spirituality, and in this channel you could make some videos to advise people in their problems, or an Instagram or a TikTok, and you would be helping people as well, earning money. You know what I mean? It's very strong on the cards that you should work with spiritual matters because you have the gift, all right? I also see for those who are single that maybe you are having not very good relationships lately. Maybe people don't understand all your value, and you do have lots of great personality characteristics. But you know what happened? It's because you are a special human being. And people get sometimes scared when they meet someone who is so bright, intelligent, spiritual as you. And these people just go away. Well, what I see here in the cards, just leave them out to go away, okay? Because the person to be with you shall be as special as you are, my dear, all right? I see someone new coming in your life, maybe when you will start dealing with all these spiritual sources. Maybe you will meet this person in a church meeting, or maybe I see very strong when you start dealing with social media to work or to just have fun, all right? And for those who are already in a compromise with a partner, especially if you are dealing with a Gemini person or a Cancer person, I see some great news coming to the couple, all right? Maybe you are going to get a granddaughter, grandson, grandchild, or maybe even a kid of yours, all right? I see it very strong for this year. Some new coming to your house about it, all right? So that's what I have for you, my dear Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you really get into this spiritual road, because it's going to make you feel so happy. And I'm pretty sure that the universe is going to give for you a huge amount of money to do this job, right? Some of you are really able to know things by your intuition just before things happen in your life. You have the ability to prevent all the bad things in your life and also in the life of people who ask you for advice. You could easily work as a psychic because you do have a very and huge intuition, and you have a great emotional intelligence. Some of you who choose to go in this job on mystical things and spiritual things, working as a spiritual coach, or you could be a tarot reader. You could also have a YouTube channel giving advices as a guru, or an Instagram about all the mystic and holistics aspect. You could earn a lot of money doing it, okay? Because there is a mission for some of you who are in this Aquarius moment of life to follow the spirituality as a profession. You are able to help so many people and earn for it. So this is a suggestion from the highest spirituality who are here with me on this reading. I also see that some of you are having some family problems. Maybe you have a daughter who has a depression or maybe a bipolar situation in the life. I see very strongly that you might have a discussion with this daughter or son, or could be some other relative of yours, and this is making you to feel kind of sad. I see sadness. I feel a sadness energy here because you want to see your family all together. Don't worry. Time will be the cure of all family discussions and problems. Just take a time so you can think about what happened, and so the other person too. And in the end of the day, you might all have a conversation and everything is going to be fine, okay? I see also that some of you are very worried about financial problems, like you cannot pay all the bills. You are having a hard time paying the bills. And I see it clearly that universe is preparing something very nice for you. Maybe you should take a chance to the lottery games, because I see that if you have your lucky numbers, you might have a surprise winning a lottery game too. If you don't have your lucky numbers, you can also ask me to do your numerology. My WhatsApp is in the description of this video, as well as the private readings are also available. So what I see here, that you might have a heart problem. It's very strongly here in the cards that, or even you can have a high pressure problem. So take a look, ask your doctor to check your heart and your high blood pressure too. I also see here that someone is going to invite you for a nice party. You are going to have a good time meeting new people and be around your friends. And I think you are enjoying this time of yours. There's also here someone asking you to go out on a date for those who are single. I see it very strongly. Maybe you met someone in the internet and now you are going to the next step, which is a nice dinner or lunch together. Make sure you know more about the person before meeting this person, all right? And the spirits guide are also saying that if this person asks you some money, be aware that this is not a good one to trust. For those who are married, I see a good season now coming for your marriage or compromise, living together, because I think you are with your twin soul. This person is going to help you when you are sick. I think you already know about it because I see some long-term marriage here. This person is making you to feel a lot of security in your relationship. And I also see that you might be having problems in sleeping. And this is because your spiritual guides are asking you to try this spiritual journey and make it something that you can even turn in your job, profession, or an extra money, because you have the ability to it, okay? Anything that is spiritual is in your journey in earth, right? I hope you have enjoyed the reading. Please give me a like, subscribe, and see you next.